and welcome back to my video vlog. And today I'm here again in Kemi skateboarding park, and I'm gonna continue my reel. I have been thinking some tricks. First time I was thinking some tricks, but I wasn't able to land those tricks last episode and continue my reels. And now I've been some days figuring out what to do. And also I think I'm gonna start with the easy one and do nose manual all the way that stage and down those two stairs, one nose manual. And that's kinda, I did that trick on second try on my Instagram live, so I think I can also maybe do like kickflip nose manual and up those stairs, but my level was dropping again a little bit, so I'm gonna start with easier tricks, so at least I get some footage. After that I have some tricks on my mind. The trick that I was trying to do was frontside nose grind, frontside big spin to this obstacle, this curb that doesn't have top plate and it's not sliding that well. Also I had idea that maybe I do backside nose grind all the way this, and after the landing quickly do kickflip backside 5 or frontside 180, but the line is kind of fast and it's difficult and it's a little bit windy today, so I'm not sure if I can do that trick. So probably I'm gonna film something more easy before I go for the more difficult tricks. And also I was planning to do I think I'm gonna do one trick to this bank to bank obstacle, maybe blindside kickflip or like backside kickflip or maybe nollie backside flip. I also did those tricks on my live show 2 days ago. Also yesterday I was cycling 40 kilometers, so my legs are a little bit tired, but not super tired. My Achilles tendon is hurting a little bit. And also today there is a Copenhagen Open event in Denmark, Copenhagen, and there's almost everyone is there. But anyway, I'm here, and let's hope they also have good session in there. But now I'm gonna start and do this nose manual, and after that I feel like one flip trick, but I'm gonna start with that, and maybe after that do this trick, and after that go to that curb section, because that can take more time, and let's see how it goes. And also now my camera leg is now working again, and let's hope it doesn't break again, and because it's harder to film with it's harder to film with the water bottle than the camera leg. But anyway, let's see how that goes again, and I'm gonna start with that nose manual. Alright, so the first trick went first try the nose manual, but I did that already, and I feel like usually if I film these reels I'm trying to do like training and learn a little bit more difficult tricks and not do the tricks that I can do first try, and then when I do live shows then I can do first tries. And that's kinda simple trick. I think I can do also kickflip nose manual. I think I can also do kickflip nose manual all the way, but my legs are not warm enough yet, so I'm not gonna do that yet. And next I'm gonna do one trick to this pyramid, or this bank to bank obstacle. Maybe nollie backside flip. Alright, so now also second trick done, and at the end I did nollie backside flip to that pyramid. Also on my live, so I did that, if I remember right, I did that second try. And usually if I do these reels, usually I wanna spend a little bit more time for the tricks, and that took maybe 5 minutes now, but I landed a couple times, but I wanted to land better and smarter, do a little bit smarter way. But I'm happy that today I don't feel that I need to anyway lose my mind or get crazy or something like that. So that's always nice, and I can feel once in a while my own board control. And next I'm gonna do that backside nose grind all the way that curb, all the way that curve, and then kickflip backside 5-0 to this. Kickflip backside 5-0 frontside 180 to that. And actually, first I was planning to do 2 days ago. I was planning to do first like 2 single tricks, like nose front big spin and backside kickflip backside 5-0 frontside, like 2 single tricks. But at the end, well, it went to live, so and I wasn't able to land that frontside nose grind big spin. So I need to do some compromises. So now I'm gonna wax those ledges, and after that it's not the most simple. It's kind of difficult and fast line to do backside nose grind, and immediately after the landing curve to this obstacle, and also do kickflip in trick. So it's not gonna be. Well, let's see. I don't know if it's easier or not. Today my board control is kind of good, and also now I'm again used to it. This size 8 board and this Nike SB Grant Taylor shoes, and usually if I have a new wheels, so usually if I have some changes, the flips are going differently, and I don't know exactly, so I need to that's why I don't change my complete or my trucks or my board or my wheels. I always need to know what I'm doing when I'm chasing my wheels, when I'm chasing my pairings, when I'm chasing different shoes, and how long I need training before I start feeling my own board control. But now I'm kind of used to this new setup, and now I'm trying to find camera angle to this obstacle. Alright, so at the end the line was a little bit too difficult to do. I know I can do it, but I just waste my time because it's the design is not that good, and it's super difficult to get the correct line. At the end I did backside nose grind. I was planning to do backside nose grind and kickflip backside 5-0 frontside 180, but at the end I just did backside nose grind all the way, and then frontside ollie to switch 5-0 or chink or whatever you wanna call it, but for me it's frontside ollie to switch 5-0, switch frontside 5-0, and then switch flip on the flat ground. I think I'm gonna do 1 single trick and do that kickflip backside 5-0 kickflip. So I need to repeat again. I'm gonna do the kickflip backside 5-0 frontside 180 again as a single trick, and for that trick it's a little bit difficult to get speed also because of the curve is like that. But anyway, I think probably I can do that kinda easy because on yesterday's live, so I did that on five tries or something like that. All right, so also fourth trick complete, and first I was able to land it yesterday on my live, so I did it first 4 tries, but today maybe 10 tries, but I couldn't feel my own board control. I started to feel like I'm forced to stop skateboarding and I need to start scooting or something like that, and went and now I'm gonna do that frontside nose grind, frontside big spin. It's almost like one scooter trick or something like that. And also, after you have been putting your whole world, you have nothing else on the skateboarding, and people just stole your culture and your sport and everything. I feel it's a little bit unfair system, because after over 20 years just building skateboarding parks and doing everything for it, and also I don't go to football fields to build skateboarding parks to football fields or ice hockey rinks or anything like that. So I hope in future scooters have their own scooter parks or whatever, and skateboarders have their own places to do their sports. Anyway, and I'm gonna try to do that frontside nose grind, frontside big spin that I needed to stop. Last time I was repeating fail 40 minutes automatically, and I hope today I can land it a little bit easier. Alright, again I just automatically, I started to film this nose grind frontside big spin, but automatically I repeat fail automatically again. I can't land that trick somehow, like I just need to do it wrong. So now back starting to get crazy again, and I'm gonna get crazy and then land a trick like before, and let's hope I don't have to go completely insane like so many times before. I just needed to quit or film scooters or something. But anyway, now I'm gonna repeat that and get crazy again, and let's hope I can land that trick that way. Alright, so at the end I was there skateboarding 2.5 hours, and also I met one guy, Väinö. He was maybe from Jyväskylä, or he was in Jyväskylä but visiting Kemi. He was a Saliban player, but thanks Väinö for filming that nose grind big spin, and at the beginning I was feeling like it's again that I was just repeating it, and I couldn't. I needed to stop somehow. I just needed to stop somehow, and but at the end, luckily I landed, but it took more time than I was expecting. Also now I'm comfortable with my shoes, and I'm comfortable with my shoes, and also comfortable with my board and wheels. So now I can start doing more difficult tricks. Also in next episodes I can do a little bit more difficult tricks, because I know how my kick flips are going, and I know how my flips are going, and how my trucks are working, and how my board is working. And at the end I didn't lose that much mind doing that nose frontside big spin. And before that, the session went kind of normally, and then that kickflip backside 5 or frontside 180, it wasn't that good, and that frontside nose grind frontside big spin, it was good enough. But let's hope next sessions I continue feeling myself and being myself and doing my tricks, and I don't have to feel like with skateboarding or something. Anyway, now back home and doing my muscle training also. Well, not back home, back to my mother's and her husband's house, and also I don't know. My schedule is a little bit busy at the moment because the first session went so wrongly. So that's why today I needed to do a little bit overdo, because I was planning to do that 3 tricks every day, not every day but 3 tricks, and plan all the tricks, and also keep the quality good, and also to do the reel, and also go other skate parks, other skateboarding parks also. But somehow it went somehow wrongly. But anyway, I'm gonna go back home and do my muscle training also. Right, so now I'm back to my mother's place, and also I did 20 minutes workout, and also some push up with these two also. And at the end today's session went kind of well. I'm a little bit disappointed that I couldn't do that backside nose grind and after that kickflip backside 5 or frontside 180. And actually before I even started to try that trick, I thought it can maybe be a little bit too difficult, because after the backside nose grind there is not enough time to put your feet in the right position, and also the angle is a little bit wrong, and also the other curb is blocking a little bit away from the other, so it's a little bit more difficult to jump on that curb. And also the one backside, the one frontside, one kickflip backside 5 or frontside 180 that I did, it wasn't it really went exactly how I wanted, and I couldn't see it that well. And after that again I started to feel like I'm doing one call, or I started to feel like I'm doing one call like so many times before, like going on. I was feeling like I need to go under some football or ice hockey or whatsoever, always something else than skateboarding somehow. And I hope at the beginning of the session I was feeling like I can do my own sport and think my own sport, but then there was some I don't know for what reason, like when there is scooters, some scooters or maybe their parents, I don't know for what reason, some moments I feel like I can think skateboarding and be myself and reach my own level. I think it's important to whatever you do in your life, school or work or whatever. I think it's important also for children and young people that they have opportunities to get better and get what is the word? They can get further in their life and get some progress in every areas in their life and learn new things and not repeating, so they don't have to go like me repeating automatically, like and not it has been just not being yourself or something. But at least I was able to land the trick after 15 minutes. I thought it actually that ledge is kind of easy for that. It's low ledge and the metal is good for the nose grinds, and I thought that I can do that trick kind of easily. Actually, I did it 3 times, but the first 2 ones it went somehow weird, and then there was some blindly moments that I couldn't aim that well, and but luckily I was able to land that trick. And now I start eating, and this was today's episode. I'm gonna go to that Kemi skateboarding park maybe 2 more times or 1 more time, and also finish my reel from there. And also I've been planning to go different skate parks, but let's see if I have time to do everything, and also go to other cities and other skate parks, or if I just stay here and film that one reel from here. I don't know. And also because the first session didn't went how I wanted, that's why my schedule is more busy, and that's how my back is getting more tired, my legs are getting more tired, my mind is getting more tired, and I hope that I can keep my own level and I don't have to start all over again. And I mean, like, if I understand if I start repeating something a little bit more difficult trick, or that it can do a little bit more time, but usually if I do one trick that is usually I know that it's easy for me, and then I just somehow automatically it goes wrong, it bothers me a little bit. Also I have been thinking switch flip backside tailside that ledge. I haven't been doing that curb is it's kind of low, and it's good for my switch kickflip is backside tailside. Usually I do it on that size of curbs, and also that's not that easy trick for me, so it doesn't matter if it's not sliding that well at the beginning. And I thought that I'm also gonna do that trick to that obstacle, but I haven't been doing that trick lately, and because my body is already so tired, so that's why I'm trying to choose a little bit more simple tricks, or tricks that I can do the sessions in 1 hour or a little bit over 1 hour, so my body doesn't get too tired, and I'm not overdoing too much, and I don't have to be example for people that they are coming there that skateboarding is difficult and I'm just repeating, or that I'm not that good or something like that. It bothers me a little bit, and I hope I can somehow be myself and know when and build my tricks where I want to build my tricks and learn the tricks, and also keep it on my mind. And also I hope I can also keep learning speaking also, and every other areas are also in my life. And anyway, it was a right session. I'm a little bit tired. It took a little bit more time than I first thought. I didn't think that but I really wanted to do that frontside nose grind, frontside big spin also, and maybe tomorrow I rest, and on Sunday I go back on skateboarding. And Also, one plan was that maybe I skate a little bit less and also go outside running. I took my running shoes also, but now I'm doing a little bit too much, and it has been a little bit too difficult to do those tricks, and that's why I don't have energy to go running after skateboarding. But many years I also did it, like I went skateboarding and then running, and once in a while I took a little bit longer sessions, and some days like whole day, but the normal training routine was like also running and muscle training, but once in a while it automatically goes some way differently. And thank you everyone again for watching this, and see you next time.